Check, check, check. Let's make sure our mics are good. Looking okay. Let's turn them cameras on. Hey everyone, welcome back to Sunday in the House with me, Widget33, Andy B. How we doing today? Hey Doors. Hey Wild Turkey Dad, welcome back. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you got a drink in hand. I got a fresh cast for myself. Also drinking some of the old lime waters to keep hydrated. Welcome in everybody, welcome in. It's another fantastic Sunday here in the house. We got some good stuff lined up today. We're going to be doing some ribs. We're going to be doing some potato salad, some mac and cheese. Guten Tag, hello, I see Alice. Agent Jacqueline, hello, how are you now?
Be good.
Oh,
Dance for your bees, dance, dance for your bees. Dance for your bees, dance, dance for your bees. Dance for your bees, dance, dance for your bees. Dance for your bees, dance, dance for your bees. All I want to do is dance for some bees.
Fabulous! You've earned these.
thank you so much for those biddies, Agent Jacqueline. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. I hope your stew came out yesterday. Those beans looked awesome. Thank you. It's a dance for your bees. Good old Teen Titans go. Well, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. I appreciate y'all coming in on your Sunday. I know it's a holiday weekend. I know it's kind of tough out there, and everybody's going to cookouts and doing all the things. And this is our cookout today. We're taking it easy. I'm not trying to get into too much craziness going on that's out there right now. We're just hanging out here. We're going to have some good food and do the thing right. We've got our personal towel because it is warm in the house today, and that's okay. But welcome in, welcome in. Like I said, we've got some spare ribs we're going to do up. We're going to be using the Made with Lao recipe. So it's going to use some Chinese 5-spice, a little bit of red dye, some white pepper, and all the good stuff. And then, like I said, we're going to do some like Amish style potato salad. And then the mac and cheese. I know Wild Turkey Dad's out there. I'm not giving away the family secrets here on this one. I'm going to hit them with a mix-up, but it's going to be good, I promise. Because we're going to use something a little different. We're going to use an orchetta as the pasta. We're still putting 2 pounds of cheese in. We're going to turn it into a sauce. It's going to be good. Taffy Devil, how are you now? How's it going? Hopefully your package should be arriving. Hopefully, tomorrow's Monday. It's probably going to be Tuesday, unfortunately. So I apologize if the cookies are stale. The weekend's going pretty good so far. It has been a decent weekend. We've been hanging out, taking it easy. We got some stuff done yesterday. Went and checked some places out, and just really trying to take it nice and easy. You know, it's nice knowing that tomorrow all of us are off. Neither one of me and my wife have to work. The kiddos are off school, so we got all of our house cleaning and stuff done today. So all the chores are done. Tomorrow is a good one. It's all good. Had my son's graduation from daycare. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad. That's awesome. Good time there. Very cool. I know there's more and more of the graduations at like different levels now. I think in a week and a half we go for our smallest. He's graduating 5th grade, so he's done with elementary school, and he'll be going on to the middle school. So we'd go and do that. I think it's not next week, but the week after. And then school is almost out at that point, which is crazy. I know Doris is happy. School is almost out. Cute in the cap and gown. I know. It's crazy. I think they have them lined up for the 5th graders too. So they have them in the whole deal, and they got the little diploma and whatever. And then they get a next day out. So the school's already out there? Dang, that's quick. That feels quick. Alright, so I need to get started on this because it's going to take a little while. We're going to marinate these ribs for about 2 hours. We really want them to sink in and do the things. They are going to get cooked in the oven. We're going to put a rack on top of a pan and really let them get roasted through. Like I said, if you use the exclamation point menu, we are using the Made with Lao recipe. Like I said, he uses Chinese 5 spice, white powder, white pepper, some Chinese cooking wine, some red food coloring to kind of give it that. Think of like a Chinese style food thing there. So really, really good. I miss 757 school zone schedule. I never went there. Yeah, we started mid-August as well, so I never actually went to school in the 757, unless you count summer school, because I did do that because I was an idiot, and I didn't like to do homework, so I had to go to summer school multiple times. Who would have known? Who would have known that I ended up where I'm at today? Let's get switched over. We'll throw the camera up small there. Let's get these ribs out. Yeah, I'll make them big so I can show you what these rivers that we got. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use this other cutting board on top of it. There we go. We got some big old racks of ribs today. All in all, we probably got about 7 pounds of ribs. So it starts after Labor Day. See, that's what it used to when I went to school in New York. We started after Labor Day as well, but I feel like we didn't get out till almost the end of June sometimes. Yes, I am a Wild Turkey Dad. And 50% off? You dang right. So this is Ralph's. This is why I say go Ralph's all the way. Normally these were like $30 a rack. They came out to about $15 each rack. So 2 for 1 basically. Missing the fam, so it's nice to hang out with you. Alice, that's awesome. It's been great having you here. Definitely you're part of our fam here on the stream. So I'm glad you have a good time and hang out with us, and hopefully you've got some good food and a drink with you while you chill and hang out and do all the things. So exactly. I went to summer school for PE. For PE? What? I went for usually English. English was my one that I ended up going for. I was awful at English. Just the way she goes. PE is Doors' favorite subject, I believe. It's his best one. Cheers. You know what, Alice, hold on. I'll give you a good cheers to that one. Let's open up our Cass. Woo, Cass is bubbly. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to the weekend. Cheers to Memorial Day. This is our weekend of remembrance for those that have fallen during service. Right, wrong, or indifferent, and depending on how you feel about our armed services, it is still the right thing to do to remember them, especially when they have fallen in line of duty, in service. So that is what Memorial Day is for. So, cheers, and thanks for hanging out with me. Oh yeah, love some Cass. I'm gonna get my hat on because it's already warm. For some reason, it's already warmer in the house than it is outside. Outside says it's only 69 degrees. Nice. But in my house, it's like 75. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Went so I could take more electives and unlike sports. Okay. They didn't let marching band count for PE. Boo. 3 generations of Air Force on both sides of the family. We have, let's see, my grandfather was a Marine on one side, and my great-grandfather on the other side was Army, and my father-in-law was, he's Air Force. I think he was Navy and Air Force. So there's quite a few out there. And I work in the defense industry for what I do, so I understand the importance. I understand, though, that I can also, 2 things can be true at once, that I don't always have to agree with the missions and other things that they are sent on, but I can still support them. 68 in the house, but it's 80s outside. Yeah, so you got the opposite effect. But you got that AC running, that crisp 68. Alright, so we need to get these ribs marinated and do the stuff. So I need to get a pan to get them in. Let me grab a big old sheet pan for these and get them to way back when it was the Army Air Corps. Dang, okay. Dang. Alright, so when the time comes, what we're going to do is we are going to cook them. They're going to be on the rack, so they'll go on top of these, but we're going to marinate them first. Like I said, we're going to get them marinated for about 2 hours or so, and during that time, they should give us enough time to get our potato salad done, to get our mac and cheese done, get everything set, and then get them back into the oven. So usually we eat, like I said, around 6, between 6 and 6:30 is our normal time. And my grandfather was Navy, father-in-law to be Army medic. Okay, so we are going to be baking these. This is the method that he was using. We were using, like I said, the Made with Lao. It's a great series on YouTube. I believe they have their own Patreon as well. Use a lot of different ones. It is, I believe the dad is Chinese, so they're trying to like catalog his cooking. And this is one of the recipes that he used that he's made a ton of times. And and they look so tasty. I was like, all right, we gotta try these guys out. They gotta be tried out. Plus, a little Chinese 5-spice is always good. Get a little red coloring into them, and then do all the things. So let's see. We're gonna need some garlic salt, a little bit of sugar, some salt, the white pepper, some ketchup, Chinese cooking wine, 5-spice, and then some red food coloring. All right. Again, hope everybody's having a good weekend and things are going okay. Anybody have any really good food so far? Ready for the random question? I am always ready for the random questions, alright? I even got 2 drinks. I got 2 drinks just in case the question that you asked, Taffy. So he uses about 3 pounds. I'm using about 7, so I'm going to double up what it is for the what it calls for in this. So I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar. All right. There's our sugar. Ooh, there's a lot of garlic. 2 teaspoons of salt, so 4 tablespoons. So that means, yeah, not very good with the conversions all the way. Not very good with them. How long should a graduation be in your opinion? Ooh, good question. I mean, let's say this. When you go to a graduation, you're supposed to be celebrating the end of that time frame. They're usually high school. Think of, like, we'll go with high school graduation here. So those 4 years that you've dedicated your time and effort to. And for some of us graduating during the summer, again, shit happens, as they like to say. So with that, I would say you want to make sure that they are recognized for their efforts. And with that, depending on the size of the school, that's tough. I'd say maybe like an hour and a half tops. That's probably about as much as I could muster at that point. Would be that much. Nope, brand new one. We just went yesterday to scoop up this guy. Okay, let me switch over here so you can see what I'm doing. So we got our spices in our bowl. Putting our cooking wine in now. Double up on that. You agree? That's what I'm saying. You still want to recognize the valedictorians and all the other stuff for a reason. So you do want to recognize their effort for what they've done and all of that, and you want to give everybody a chance to do their thing. But after that, you're like, come on, y'all. What are we doing? What are we doing at this point? My niece will be graduating about 100 degrees weather in Texas outside. Oh man, no thank you. Yeah, that's even worse. Now, when you come to something like that, you should know that you need to hurry it up. Like, it's outside, everybody's sweating. Somebody's gonna have heat stroke. Like, why are you doing it at that point? All right, let's get it sprayed up. There you go. See how red that is? Blood red. Oh yeah. Oh wait, ketchup. I forgot the ketchup. He said you could use red bean curd as well, or like a gochujang. But we're gonna use ketchup because you got the Chinese 5-spice in there, and a ton of the white pepper. So. Full church service before the graduation. Do you think you should tell the parents? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sit through a full church service and... Oh, dang. Yeah. I mean, it's tougher, especially with preschools if they are run by the church. I know sometimes that's difficult. Yeah. But definitely you should give a heads up. An hour and a half service. I mean, it's a bit long. It's a bit long. I think that's some of the issues that personally that I have when it comes to those things is they do get a bit wordy. Oh yeah, those are looking good. Oh, we're dropping stuff. Quick, we're dropping stuff. Not okay. Yeah, it's tough. Exactly, especially for like preschoolers. Like if you're going from like the daycare and the stuff, like that's a different ball game. It's not like they're high schoolers and they're expected to know how to act and do that kind of stuff. Little kids got nothing on that. Like they don't want to hear that. They ain't trying to hear all that, you know. Let me get these chucked out so I don't leak them everywhere. Get my hands washed. Alright, and we got towels for today. I did all the towel laundry finally. She maybe less than... Yeah, see, we've been to graduations recently for like Doors and our youngest for their black belts and stuff. And again, you want to recognize the accolades that they've done, the things that they've achieved. But I can't imagine MC trying to give a full-on sermon before one of those. It wouldn't be happening. So I'm gonna dry these guys off a little bit, get some of that juice and whatnot dried up. Is a little bit thicker, so they are going to take probably a little bit longer in the oven. Probably about 45 minutes or so is what I'm guessing. Oof. We are going to cut the ends just a little bit. Where's our fattier ends? Yeah, these guys. Trim them up just a little bit. That's good meat there. There we go. Waiting to show it up to like 12-ish. Yeah. That's tough. That is a tough one. Again, I'm just trying to give these a little pre-cut. Gonna make life a little bit easier down the road. Spaced out a little bit. There we go. So we know how Taffy spent her morning then. I'm sorry to hear that. What about the rest of y'all? I know Doors was cleaning and doing his thing. Hopefully your mornings were okay.
McMurray, how are you now? Not bad. You? Not bad.
Sarah, how are you now? Saw your picture from the cottage, which is beautiful. I look to be there in about 2 months from now. 2 months from today or from now, we will be there. Tweaker Squad, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it now. Also, look at this. Look at that goal over there. Over there. Free Willard, thank you so much for that follow as well. Appreciate you guys. We are well on the way to crushing this goal. Oh man, what is going on? We are going crazy. This is the one and only. Are we getting raided? Did I miss a raid? My brother was a pilot? What is going on here? Thank you for all the follows, guys. Tweak, we might have some, is there some bot action going on? Are y'all actually real people in the chat? Like, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Something seems a little funky here. We have a ton of them. Smelly Stink, 12. Yeah, I think we're getting raided by a bot here. I think that's what's going on. Doors get ready to possibly go into emote only. Yeah, it looks like we're getting botted. Yeah. So for those that don't know, there are sometimes bots that go out that do these follows. Sometimes they are raids. Yeah, it looks like Smelly Stink. Yeah, we are definitely getting botted. So what happens, unfortunately, is they're coming in, trying to get follows and do the stuff, and then sometimes they bring in hate raids. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of sucks. It throws off my follower goal all the way. We'll have to, does not pop as a user at all? That's weird? Yeah, that is weird. Awesome, okay. Well, we might have to turn follows off here shortly. Yeah, it looks like we have a hate raid going on. We might have to turn off our notifications here in just a moment. And unfortunately, this is a sad part of it on the when things happen like that. So give me just a moment. Let me turn off our follows. All right, let's go to. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yep. All right. Well, we just turned off the follower one. So it looks like we got some robots out there doing their things, and unfortunately our follow goal will have to be corrected afterwards. I will deal with that on a later date. So right now the follower one is no longer up. But, you know what? It's alright. Stuff happens, right? As we like to say, we keep moving forward. Because I appreciate it, guys. I really do. It is, we don't do this for money or anything else. We do it because it's fun, and we like to do it. And I appreciate y'all hanging out. It is, unfortunately, one of the parts that we have to deal with. This is, the way she goes. As they say, it's the way she goes. So look, it looks like it was probably because I put stuff... They just search for hashtags on Twitter, and sometimes it happens like that. They find you, and then they do something like that, and, you know, what are you supposed to do? They came for the wrong one, though. I ain't got no money. I got no monies to give y'all. Really appreciate... And Alice, I appreciate that. Y'all have been great. You have been a great group. I love having y'all here. I love cooking for y'all.
Dang it, Bobby, that's exactly what we don't want.
We'll get the dad jokes then. Alright, we'll get the dad jokes. And we'll use our other one. I'll tell you the latest one that I heard, alright? Latest dad joke. Oh, wrong one. So the latest dad joke is, let's see, I'll go, hold on, I'm a little flustered now. Alright, so, latest dad joke. Guy comes up to the door trying to sell stuff. I say, hey, what are you trying to sell? He says, trying to sell you a coffin. I say, well, that's the last thing I'm gonna need. Little dark. Exactly. Bad dad jokes. Y'all are welcome. Okay, so I am going to wrap these up wrapped in plastic, as they say. And then marinate them as we go through. So, let's get our plastic down first. So this is another question that I had earlier, and I thought about making it the question of the day. But what could drive someone to hate so much that they have to go out of their way to accomplish something like what they just did? Yeah, thank you. It's the LRG, the way she goes. But what could, honestly, it just takes a lot of effort to go through and do something like that. If you got that much free time, I barely got free time to do the stuff I want to do. If I hated someone, I wouldn't even have the time to, do something like that. Where are y'all finding the time to do this? That's my question.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy. R.I.P. John Witherspoon. Granddad Jebediah Freeman. One of my favorite characters that he ever played. Boondocks. If you haven't watched Boondocks, highly recommend you do it. Alright, so let me switch over. Look at me, I'm flustered doing stuff. We're just going to smear the bottom. We've got it coated in plastic for right now. And then we'll wrap it up and get it into the fridge. You know what? We're going to leave it out of the fridge to kind of help it a little bit.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
I see Doris found our newest redeem. Some people who heard freely about it in the company of the misery train. So,
Upgrades,
and that's what it must be.
Upgrades.
And Doris found our new emotes. Or our new redemptions. One of those that he was requesting for a while. But Alice, I think you're right. Like, I guess misery does love company. It just takes a lot of effort. I don't got that kind of time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Isn't that what the lady said? Because she was right. Nobody does have time for it. Alright, we're gonna get handsy with it. We're gonna get handsy with our meat. Oh yeah. Try to really get them into those ends as well. Get that nice charred end to it, you know? Oh yeah, this is looking good. Looking good. The upgrades went off on its own? Did it really? Huh. Well balanced person, I appreciate that. 5 Iron, how you doing now? What's going on, my guy? Is it? Okay. Let me check. Ghost likes the upgrades though. Let me check something real quickly. Give me just a moment. Make sure that it's not... Okay. We're good. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't... I didn't have it left on in there. Alright, so I'm going to wrap these up real quick. And then let them sit for about 2 hours-ish. Let them get really well marinated and do their thing. And then we'll get them into a piping hot oven and get them cooked up. Well, dang. Alright. Ribs, that's right. I had ribs for lunch. That's why I'm doing this. Perfect. Alright, let's move these on over. So I said they're going to sit and marinate and do their thing. Absorb some of that color, absorb some of that flavor. They should come out nice and bright red. Thanks to the red food dye and all the other stuff. What is your favorite meat and why? Ooh, that is a tough one. That's a tough one. I mean, there's an easy answer. I mean, you've got, like, your prime ribs are always delicious. I've had so many good prime ribs thanks to Wild Turkey Dead in my lifetime. So those are always good. I also like a good buffalo wing. So a good wing is good too. So you got your chickens. But then there's pork belly as well. I don't know. I can't. There's so many good ones. Mikey Six Gun coming in with 5 months. Well, we got doubled up on our things there, but that's all right. How you doing, Mikey Six Gun? Welcome in. Welcome in. We just finished up our ribs marinating and doing their thing, so I appreciate you joining us. Had a little bit of a bot hate follow, whatever that was, and unfortunately inflated our number. So, but that's all right. We're doing okay. Just finished cooking yourself? What are you cooking today, Mikey Six Gun? Something delicious, I imagine. Hopefully not for work, because they're closed Sundays, correct? So hopefully you're at home cooking. All right. So I'm going to use I think the last time we cooked out was in April sometime. We did an Amish macaroni salad. we're going to use the same guy, but we're going to swap out the macaroni for the potatoes because it was delicious, and I think it's going to go really well with our potatoes. So we're going to try that out and give it a go. So I need to get these potatoes out and doing their things. Need about 2 pounds or so. Let's see. Alright, so let me ask the questions then there, Taffy. I know Taffy loves to ask our questions, but I'm going to be the one. I'm the captain now. What is y'all's favorite like cookout barbecue side? What you made? Ooh. You sending me pictures of your meat, Mikey? That's about 2 pounds-ish. You know, we'll put in one more for good measure. Street corn on the cob. Now you're talking, 5 Iron. Now you are talking. Schmexy. Super schmexy. Unsolicited meat pick. Let's take a look here. Ooh. We got the steaks and the antipastas with the rice. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Street corn is delicious, 5 Iron. I'm going to agree with you on that all the way. Like, they do the Mexican style here where it's like mayonnaise and then like, I think it's paprika or like tajo or something. That's delicious. I love that. I'm also a big fan of like, New York has like a sweet corn that usually comes out in like August. When it's ripe, that stuff is phenomenal. That's probably hands down the best corn I've ever had is like upstate New York, come August, hands down. So good. Oh, the doors, can you give me shout outs? You know where they gotta go. If you could, I'd appreciate that, doors. Okay, look at it. I'm gonna show you all my cheat here in a minute. Oh, Mikey Six Gun playing Minecraft.
Terracotta is just like brown mud. Yo. What the hell, Cal? Get some.
Cow out there messing your stuff up, man. Messing the stuff up. Let me show you the trick that I'm going to do, okay? It took me a long time to do because I used to sit here and peel the potatoes and I felt like an idiot and it took forever and it never really worked. So what I do is I take my knife and I just turn the potato and I run it just slowly around the outside. You're going to do one complete circle around the potato. You don't have to cut deep. You're just cutting basically the skin so that when it's all said and done, there will be a nice, easy peel on this potato. I promise you. Corn is good. Zucchini as well. We do like the zucchinis around here as well. We usually grill them up, do them nice and good. Smart. We're trying for the big brain plays, you know? Doris, can you give me a shout out for Tiki Gone Wild as well?
Did you name your penis before something else? Oh, okay. I was like, saucy space junkie.
I didn't create. Are you okay if I use that later? Because I like that idea.
No, I like that. But you should go full 5-star. full bird kernel, something like that.
Full bird. Flag that full.
Nice.
Somebody play tap.
Good. I'm glad to see y'all finally got some clips over there. So happy. But yeah, definitely go check out Mikey Six Gun. Great friend of the stream here. Tiki Gun Wild as well. Awesome friends. Always a good time. Let's see. Can we get this set up now? Hey, look at that. We got potatoes. So we're gonna get those boiling. We're gonna bring them up. It's gonna take about. I has no clips. I know. Can we still give me a shout out for Taffy Devil 123 as well, Doors? She is working her way to affiliate. If you find it in your heart, please just go over, click on her name right now. There's a follow button on her name. Hit the follow button on her name. She is working her way up there. Soon to have a new camera for her PS4. So she's playing Genshin Impact and doing all the things. Super easy. All you do is click the name, click the follow. And I appreciate y'all. Alright, so we got the potatoes on, doing their things. We're gonna need, let's see, we've got some peppers, we're gonna get some celery stalks, we're gonna get some onion. Oh, and we're gonna have to use mustard and mayo. Not going to be, and I know it's a 13 out of 10. Oh my gosh, Mikey, I am so sorry to hear that, man. Sending the good vibes your way, sir. Grab a beverage. Prop your feet up, do something, hopefully you feel better. Gotta take it super easy, there you go. Get you on the couch, get set up, you'll be good to go. Prop it up. Alright. So we're gonna use some of these little sweet peppers that we got. A little bit of celery. Use about 3 stalks of this. I know y'all don't want to see the potatoes boil. So let me swatch over. Been killing you since Wednesday. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You have is it an old man thing where you just kind of like snacked and something happens? Or like you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed kind of a thing? Sending healing vibes. Do y'all see this rinky-dink celery? Ralph's wanted to charge me $3 for a dang... $3 for a heart of celery. Crazy. Over a year now? That sucks. I didn't know if the wash pot boils. I believe it does. I found out thanks to other streamers. Another streamer I watched said she has a 2 PC setup, so she has her kitchen stuff always set up. Unlike us, we're not able to do so, but hers is always set up. And so when she boils something or does something, she can still go back to her like computer and do whatever it is she was doing, and then just look at the cameras and like see it. And so watch the pot of water actually boil. What? 2 PC setup? We got like 3 PCs in this house, but we can't do a 2 PC setup. Did you get an AV cart yet? Not yet. We're working on it. We're working on it. It was a robbery. Even got a hardcore compression sleeve. Dang, okay. That is some gamer mode stuff right there. Well, Mikey is also a hard-working individual out there. Doing the things to feed the masses. And being on them feet all day is no joke. No joke, my guy. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hopefully we can help you relax, take a load off, and do the stuff. I say, what was robbery, Sarah? I'm lost on that one. What was the robbery there? Going with the tiny pieces because we don't want a big old chunk of celery while we're doing stuff. $3. Oh yeah, $3 celery. Absolutely, absolutely. It wasn't even organic. It wasn't even organic. Like I could see maybe if it was organic, no GMOs, and like came out of a gold farm. I don't know, but like it's just where we be nowadays sometimes with stuff, which is crazy. Everything just keeps going up. This is Lex, by the way, account hacked. Nice. How dare they? Also, how is the cottage? For those who don't know, I have some family here in the chat. Not just Dad, but my sisters seem to be in the chat today. I believe they are at the family cottage doing the cool things. How dare they, fools? Crusty but breezy? Okay. I mean, it's just May, end of May, so it's just now starting to get warm there, right? See, it's been unseasonably cool here, honestly. We are in full May gray. I think I actually, like, sprinkled this morning because there was so much May gray. And, it says it's still 69 out. Nice! Time for the next question. Bring it on, Taffy. Bring it on. I love your questions. Your questions help keep it interesting and keep it flowing. So don't ever hesitate to bring them questions. Again, I'm just chopping up celery here, dicing it up nice small pieces. Nobody wants a big old hunk of celery while they're trying to eat a salad. If you're eating celery, that's one thing. If you're trying to eat a salad, not so much.
Is it still hot out there?
You son of a... So, it is. It's not hot out there. That's the problem. But I will be in just a moment. It was crazy last time. I don't if for anybody that wasn't here last time, we got a big raid last time, which was cool. It was from Roscoe is Cool. And I did a little... We went and followed him and did some research. He is a Scottish streamer, but he also looks like he had a show on the BBC Scotland, like Get On Up, that looked pretty funny. So he was an awesome dude, but as he came in, Taffy redeemed Is It Still Hot Out There? And she rolled a nat 10, so we had to eat 10 of them. So let's go. So for anybody new or doesn't know, Step Up the Heat is our heat challenge. These are our Carolina Reaper almonds. So we have to, basically we ask Google for a number between 1 and 10, and whatever that number is how many we eat. So, hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10. Oh, we're getting low. We're getting a little low.
Here's a random number. 4.
4. Okay, we can live with 4. Had to show the newbies how it goes. So there you go. There's your 4. We got our drink. Cheers. Oh my God. You got like 3 seconds before it gets hot. And then it gets hot. Mm-hmm. Woo! Woo! Oh. Do the hot dance. I don't think y'all want me to suffer. Y'all just want to see me dance. It's all for the little dance. You did an excellent job, so thank you. I appreciate you for redeeming it. If I didn't want it redeemed, I could turn it off. I was able to turn off a couple. We're going to rotate out some of our redeems out so they don't get too overplayed. But you know, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Much better. All right. So we're gonna use a couple of these pepper guys. Say maybe say 2 reds. Say 3 reds, 3 oranges, and 3 yellows. How about that? 3, 3, and 3. I think that's pretty good. I appreciate you, and that's what I appreciate about you. I think that's going to be a redeem soon. Whew. Okay, let's keep it an eye. Where is the lid for that pot? Aha! It's actually clean. It's just about boiling, so I am going to keep an eye on that. Let's switch over here while I can show you what I'm doing. Hey man, yes, you got cookies, did you not? Oh, our knife is so dull. Hone it. I probably should have honed it before I started. But live and learn. Oh, maybe I need to actually sharpen it. Gosh dang. I have to do a full-on sharpen here. No, next one needs to be Kronk. All coming together. We have something close. We have a Millhouse one now. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Hopefully it doesn't do the other one, because I did copy the button. Okay, good.
Upgrades,
Oh, see, it keeps
people,
doing it.
Upgrades.
I don't know why it plays the upgrade ones afterwards. Yeah. Oh, you know why? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Commands are good. Triggers good? Yep. There we go. Save. Save. Because I copied the button. For those that don't know, I use Leorian board. And you have to create your buttons. And once you make a button, you can copy it. And it's really easy. But if you don't edit the trigger, then it doesn't work. I know. I need to learn how to use a stone. I don't know that technique yet. It is on the list. Maybe that'll be a Wednesday stream. A Wednesday stream.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
A Wednesday stream may be us going through and learning how to use a sharpening stone. I wouldn't mind that. Again, we're still learning. We are a home cook. We are not a professional chefs. We have no culinary training. We do the best we can with what we got. Oh, let's get these washed. Okay, hey Google, set a timer for 8 minutes.
Okay, 8 minutes.
Our
And we're
potatoes
starting
are
now.
boiling. Let's see if I can turn them. There you go. You can see our potatoes boiling. See? They're doing their thing. We'll take our seeds out here in just a moment. Taters, exactly, Doors, taters. What is your favorite skill you have learned from stream so far? Ooh. That is a good one, Taffy. Favorite skill. Probably the one we used last stream, which was creaming the sugar and the butter. I didn't realize how big of a difference it made with the cookies and stuff. And it was a huge difference. Something so simple as just letting them go and do their things made the taste better, made the consistency better. So it was, I'd say that's probably been my favorite so far. So we've done quite a few things here. It's crazy. We're at the end of May. We've been doing this now for 5 months consistently. I didn't think at the beginning of the year when we started this. You are good with the questions, and I appreciate it. I didn't think that I didn't know that I would be this motivated to keep going. And I have found something I think that I enjoy this time around. I'm not trying to I love video games, but I'm not good at streaming video games. Because I just get quiet, or I get angry. And it's, on the rare occasion, yes, Revengioli was one of the few cases where those two worlds met. But it's officially a habit, the streaming. Is it habit forming? Also, is this Lex or Sarah at this point? Because if it depends on the question that I ask, since I know one of them is different on when it knows what habit forming is. I appreciate that, Taffy. It's not easy. I'll say that it's not easy. It's every day is trying to get motivated and do the things, but I look forward to it. I've mapped out about at least until the end of the year. I have ideas worth of stuff. I sat down and I was like, okay, what can I do? Just lay out cooking ideas to make sure that we're covered till the end of the year. Healthy habit. Yeah, definitely healthy habit. But what can I do till the end of the year to make sure that I don't hit a roadblock, you know what I mean? I don't get that cooker's block, not right, like a writer's block, you know what I mean? And so I mapped out a year's worth of ideas, just different recipes, different topics and stuff to cover, and I got me until at least January. Actually, I got till January, a week into January. I know you haven't been here the whole time, but I'm glad every time I'm in. I appreciate you being in here. Listen, I understand that people have lives, and they're not always able to make every stream and do all this stuff. You gotta do you, and I appreciate when you guys are here. Like I said, I try and support those that support you. That's my motto. I try to get in there and try and get everybody's streams checked out and do their thing as well too, or just offer whatever assistance I can. Gotta get myself some momentum. Yeah, to put lamb on the list. Lamb, there is 2 or 3 lamb dishes on the list. I have one in the house that won't eat it. She just thinks that they're too cute, so she won't eat the lambs. So that is her loss at that point. But I was thinking about doing a rack of lamb, and then also a lamb biryani. A lot of different. I tried to switch it up and get some different dishes in too. There's some Mexican ones in there. As I said, I got quite a few of those. And then there is some European style. There's some French. There's some Italian. I even got a German one in there. And then we've got some Thai, some Japanese, some Szechuan, some different Chinese as well. So really just trying to keep it interesting and try and challenge myself to something new, you know? Keep that mind open. Keep the flavor palette rolling as long as possible. As they say nowadays, we're here for a good time and not for a long time. So I want the food to be good. They're cute, but they are so delicious. That's how I feel about veal. Veal is baby cows. They're great, but they are also delicious. Big fan. The veal parmesan? Absolutely. Sign me up. It's so good. So again, just dicing up these peppers. Smaller chunks. Nobody wants to eat a big old hunk of anything while they're in a salad. These might have been too many. There might have been too many.
One is too many.
One is too many. What? What are you talking about, bruh?
I don't like peppers. Not because they're spicy. I just
Spicy
don't like
life.
the taste.
You gotta keep trying them. Listen, your taste buds will change throughout the years. You always gotta make sure you're trying stuff.
And they'll show you that I'm not affected by its spice by eating a Carolina Reaper almond.
You don't need to eat a Carolina Reaper almond, bruh.
Watch me.
Watch me now.
Don't try me.
Don't like a lot. That's a lot of peppers. That's what I was thinking. I think we're gonna go with that. I probably shouldn't have gone with so many. I'll figure out something for these guys here shortly. Get them into a bowl. Alright, let's get these back in here. Perfect. Alright, let's get out our mayo, our mustard, apple cider vinegar, celery seeds. Oh, we need onion as well. We still need an onion. Oof. He was asking for it. He doesn't ever handle it well. He always asks, but he never handles it well. The tool used to do it is the bench scraper. It's a nice flat guy. It's got a decent handle. It's got measurements on this side too. Just easy. So instead of using the knife to dull it, I try and use this. Also easy to like pick up dough and move things around. Handy dandy bench scraper. It can do some. It doesn't have a very sharp blade. It can do like basic doughs and things. That's what it's for. Hey Google, stop timer. So it can do some though, but it's not meant for like a knife. Alright, so since you were asking the questions, let's go back to me asking the questions here. So, we talked about favorite sides, but what's your go-to? You're going to a barbecue, you're going to a cookout. What's the one thing that you're looking forward to? Are we talking about brats? We talking about dogs? We talking about burgers, ribs, steaks? What's the guy you're looking for? The boiga. The boiga is a good one. Should got a bag. Let me get a bag. I like these here. All of the above. Excellent choice there, Wild Turkey Dad. How are we going to do this? You know, we're going to do it this way. The boil that has tamales. Ooh. That is a good choice as well, Mikey. That is a good choice. We had tamales on last Friday. Guys brought them into work from Tijuana. They were delicious. Cornbread. Ooh. Interesting. I can't say there's always been cornbread at the cookouts that I've go to, but I've seen it at a couple. It's always a good one. It's got to be a good cornbread, right? We're not talking like I'm gonna hate on it for a minute, but I'm also gonna say that I love it. We're not talking about the Jif stuff, right? Side note, I also love Jif. It makes life easy. Sometimes convenience, little convenience here and there is not a bad thing. Alright. So now, get our stuff all cut up. Let's get our potatoes done out. See if they, yeah. Not done just yet. Not yet. Not quite soft enough. That's okay. You have to have the honey butter, right? That's what I'm talking about. A good honey butter, like, it makes a world of difference. Like, what is, like, I could combine, like, Texas Roadhouse, like, cinnamon honey butter, but, like, what is that place? County Grill, like, cornbread, and put those two things together? It'd be over. It'd be over. Phone getting low? No problem, Staffy. Do you? I appreciate you being here. It's funny, I'm still looking at some of these names from those followers from that bot. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. We can probably go turn those back on now, right? Let's go turn it back on. I think we are past it. Alright. We rode it out. Thank y'all for riding that storm out with me too. Like I said, no one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition or the hate raids. Things happen. We rode it out really well. Thank y'all for being here with me while it happened. It's just one of them things. But as we say, we just keep moving forward. Alright, I think we got pretty much everything ready for...
That's right. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
Yep. The way she goes.
Judy, I wish you were alive, Doug Judy. God will give you a high five. Doug Judy!
Doug Judy. One of our favorites here. And that's back to a question that Taffy asked earlier. Some of the things that we've learned on stream. Doug Judy has been one of the greater ones too. I've loved all the doughs that we've made from the breads and all the different stuff. Can you turn your mic up just a little bit? I can, not by much more though. That's about as high as we can go. Facts. And you see, Doors, you got to enjoy the breads and the other stuff that we've made with Doug Judy. I keep starting sourdough starters, and I keep forgetting that I have sourdough starters, and I keep killing sourdough starters. So eventually I will get around to actually having a sourdough starter, and will not kill it. But that's neither here nor there. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, well, we're still waiting on those potatoes. Do we have them in here? We'll show them again. Oh, we don't need them that big. We don't need them that big. That way we can just keep an eye on them. Carbs are love. Exactly. Exactly. We're going to shred our cheese, though, while we're waiting. We've got a pound of some extra sharp cheddar, and we got a pound of Colby Jack. We're doing it slightly different than usual. We're going to make a cheese sauce with the Colby Jack, since it'll melt well. So it's going to have a roux of butter and flour a little bit and then get melted down. We're going to boil our orchetta, and then we're going to layer the cheese sauce in and then layer the sharp cheddar on top of that with some egg and some heavy cream, and then get it into the oven. So it should still come out ooey gooey, really, really cheesy with a great flavor, and just kind of be not just a solid mass, but a good mass, if you know what I mean. I guess I should probably start the pasta as well. Let's get that done. So does anybody have any big plans for the rest of the weekend? Y'all getting anything tonight or tomorrow? Video games? Yeah. I feel you on the video games. I say I actually scooped up a new video game, well, new-ish for me. I had been playing Final Fantasy XIV on the computer, and so I bought it for the PlayStation 5 because it went on sale. So I've been playing it on my couch. It's been great for that. Shooting up the hood, Jesus, Lucifer. Let's be careful. Be careful out there. Sitting on your butt? I hope that's sitting on your butt. Where is our shredder? Oh, where's the shredder? Shredder, where are you? I don't know where my shredder is. Welcome to stream, guys, where I have absolutely no idea where anything is. Have you started Genshin? I have not started Genshin. I downloaded it. Does that count? Aha. Huzzah! I downloaded it. I was watching Anthea play today a little bit. And then Doors. I don't know what Doors is doing. I think he's waiting on wishes and new heroes, I guess, at this point. I don't know. What are you doing in Genshin lately, Doors? That's not big enough. I need a bigger bowl. SAO Fatal Bullet is like, no. Ooh. You can get caught up in some sword art then, are you, Mikey? Yeah, I saw it was like anime weekend sale. There was a ton of anime stuff on sale on Steam. Gonna be a good time then. Gonna be a good time. I don't know why it flipped the camera like that, but it was pretty cool when it flipped the potatoes around. Get gems and waiting on for a unit to return. Ooh. Who are you waiting on, Doors? What waifu are you waiting on? Now, I could have bought it shredded, pre-hit done, but what fun is that to show on stream? No waifu this time? Wow. I'm proud of you. So proud of you. Returning fire, there was a hole in the brick wall? What? Y'all need to be careful out there. Y'all need to be real careful down in P-Town. You have him? So I know the basics of Genshin talk, but I don't know the extent. I know everybody's got their different capabilities and stuff. I know it's very Breath of the Wild-ish. But there's no gear in Genshin, correct? There's no, like, you don't upgrade your gear, it's just items and food, and wherever you get is what you get. Like, there's no no upgrades there. Kinda artifacts. That's slightly different, though. Oof, that's a lot of cheese. This is only 8 ounces. Okay, so this is only half a pound of cheese. That's good. So we're using a whole pound this time around. You get to upgrade them and get stats. Okay. So kinda. There's weapons and artifacts and talents to upgrade. Okay. We're gonna have rounds to reply with what happens. Oh, Jesus. Be safe out there, Wild Turkey Dad. That's all I ask. Be safe. Rick Samurai, what's going on, my man? How you doing today? How's your weekend treating you? Hopefully you're doing all right. Where'd my fork go? Getting close. I'm getting close on those. Need a little longer. Ribs are chilling. They're doing their thing right there. They're just marinating away. I'm gonna get those into the oven. Probably in about 30 minutes or so. About 30 minutes, we'll get the ribs in and do their stuff. And we will be golden. Next question. All right, let's hear it, Taffy. What do you got? What's next?
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Everything is coming up Millhouse. Dream meal. A meal of all of your faves. Dream meal for me at this point would be a full course setting, probably at the French Laundry, up in wine country, up in San Fran area. Thomas Keller. I want the full shebang. I want to go all out on all of his courses. It's usually at least 7.
Is it still hot out there?
You son of a... Oh, yes, it's not even hot outside. All right. So for those new who are joining us or haven't been around in a while, Step Up the Heat is our heat challenge here in the kitchen. Where we take our Carolina Reapers and we ask Google for a number between 1 and 10, and whatever that number is how many we gotta eat. So, hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10. Two. All right, I can live with 2. I can live with 2. It's still hot. Still hot. Still hot. Whew. Okay. Thank you for that. Step Up the Heat, Mr. Tiki Gone Wild. Whew. 2 wasn't as bad, but it is still hot. So yes, I would say Taffy, that would be mine. French Laundry, going all out with all the different the courses and see what he has done. Either that or a seating at Noma in Copenhagen to see what Rene Redzepi would be doing with his menu. Gonna keep the questions rolling. Go for it. Again, we're just shredding our cheese for our mac and cheese. We're going to use some of this to make a cheese sauce, and then some of this is going to be layered into the mac and cheese itself. See, this cheddar is shredding a little easier. That Colby Jack's a little soft. not quite as easy to shred and do their things. I love the Shark Shampoo's emote stores. They're such good ones. That's something we need to look into soon. We're going to be revamping our emotes. We're close on our sub points so that we can get some new slots opened up. And once that happens, we've got a couple ideas, some new ones that we want. We will retire a couple and then we'll go from there. If you're on Fear Factor, what is something that you could not eat? Oh. I'd say for me it's probably balut. Balut is something that I just can't find it being good. I don't find anything appealing about balut. For those that don't know, balut is a like a half-done embryo inside of an egg. It's just kind of like fermented. So they think of like pickled egg, but like a piece of the chicken is still in there. So it's kind of strange. I don't think I could do balut. Yeah. Fancy food processor? It does. But it's too quick. Oh, I'm not even showing. I'm an idiot. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't even showing the cheese. But it doesn't show it as good, you know? So, yeah, it's a definite yuck. And again, I just couldn't. I don't think I think it's a mental block for me that I couldn't do it. Like, even if you told me it tasted like caviar and goodness, I couldn't do it, I don't think. Now, if I got the right amount of money, if it was Fear Factory, like old school Joe Rogan, like coming on and offering me money, then that might be different. There's something you don't know about me, Joe Rogan? I like the money. There we go. Look at all that cheesy goodness. Cheesy goodness. Neighbor showed up. Gotta run. Have a great weekend. Alice, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great weekend. Hopefully you have some great food. We look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one, though. Enjoy it. We're getting a little softer. We're almost there. Probably another 5 minutes on those potatoes. Mayor Ward's coming in. Radio, the newlywed, Mr. Newlywed. The internet's best stepdad that's out there. How we doing, Mayor Wirtz? How's it going? I saw you were out there, you were doing some cooking earlier. I also saw that you recently got married. Congratulations on that. That is awesome. Stepdad Raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. The newlywed stepdad. Yeah. Congratulations. What were y'all making over there today? Doing well, doing well.
Hold on. Back out. Can I restart it? Can I throw something at it? I'm not good at puzzles. Okay. It won't let me restart it? Guess what? Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I just beat the game.
Very nice. Very nice. Welcome in. Yes, congratulations on that one, dude. That is awesome. But yeah, what were you guys making over there today? That's definitely the laugh of a stepdad. Not any stepdad. The internet's best stepdad. What's going on again, y'all? Like I said, we're making some mac and cheese right now. We're getting our cheese just shredded up. We're going to make some potato salad here shortly. We got ribs going on. Taquitos and turkey sloppy joes. Sloppy joes. Sloppy joes. Can't wait to see them ribs. I know, man. I know they've been marinating. They were doing the Made with Lao version of these guys. I'll give you a quick sneak peek of what they look like. They are red. They've been marinating and doing the thing. Oh, yeah. These guys are going to be mighty tasty. Mighty tasty. Well, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. For anybody that doesn't know, my name's Widget33, Andy B. I'm a food and drink streamer here on Twitch. I usually stream Sundays and Wednesdays. Sunday nights, family dinner. Usually I cook dinner for the family. And tonight we're doing ribs, mac and cheese, and potato salad. So, want to live in that. It's a bit of a drive from Ohio, I know that. But you are always more than welcome. I also saw you had your setup, man. Your setup with those CRT TVs is pretty badass. It's something new and different, and it's nice to see something different here on Twitch. So that's a very cool concept. I love it. It's definitely. I know you said you're still working on some things, but even just having that setup going, it looked pretty damn cool. All right, I need to check these potatoes though and see what's going on. Close. All right, we're gonna get our pasta in as well. Okay, stay with me on this one. I know it's gonna throw you off, okay? I know everybody's gonna say, where's the elbow macaroni? I got elbow macaroni in there. Guess what? I'm not using elbow macaroni. We're using orchetta. It's like a flattened out shell. Think shells and cheese, but a flattened out shell. Don't forget. I didn't forget it. Okay, where are we at? Okay. What would be the challenge not eating that you would tap out a fear factor? I don't know. I don't mind. I guess if there was a challenge where other people were in heights, I have a weird fear of that. Like, I'm not afraid of heights. I don't mind going on high things. I don't like being with other people that are on high things. Like, maybe it started with when I had kids, but like even just other people, coworkers and stuff, I can't, for some reason, I get huge anxiety when other people are in high places. Like when I work for a shipyard, when I go down to the shipyard and I see them up there, I just have to like turn a blind eye and like keep walking just because it sends me into a weird anxiety spiral. So that would probably be the one. If I had to watch other people do high stuff, I'd have a... Yes, Doors, we know your mushrooms are not your big ones. We know. We know. Alright, what are we looking at? 9 to 12 minutes, we'll say 9. Hey Google, set a timer for 9 minutes.
Okay, 9 minutes. And we're starting now.
Love mushrooms. You could eat all the mushrooms for Doors. Doors hates them. But questions we are asking for any of the new Raiders and stuff coming in. What's the big cookout thing that you look for when you go? When you go to a cookout, like is there a big side you're looking for? Are you looking for that mac salad? Somebody said they were looking for street corn earlier. We got cornbread. Or are you going in looking for like that big old burger coming off the grill? Maybe a big fatty steak? Like what it is that you're looking for when you step into that barbecue? Or maybe it's a cold beverage. Maybe you got your favorite beverage in the cooler. You pull out a Capri Sun. You do your things. I want to know. That's all I'm saying. I could not do it in any amount of money. Really? Even if I offered you $20 hard cash on the table to eat a mushroom, Doors, you wouldn't eat one mushroom. And I'm not talking like, whoa, mushrooms. I'm talking like just a straight up portobello, grilled, little garlic butter, served up nice. $20, you wouldn't do it. Oh, that's right. We had the abuela with the tamales. That's also a great one. So many good ones today. There's been a ton of good ones. I'm gonna get a little salt into this. Hanging with Grandma's trifle. Ooh. Trifle.
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
What? Gremlin Travels? What are you talking about? Google's that thinking I said Gremlin Travels. It says Grandma's Trifle. I don't know what Grandma's Trifle is, TC. Could you care to explain to the class what Grandma's Trifle is? Asteriana, how you doing? How's it going? Hope your Sunday's going okay. Welcome in and welcome in. Am I the culinary dummy here that I don't know what Grandma's Trifle is? Maybe I am. It wouldn't be the first time I was a dummy. A trifle that Grandma made? Okay. I'm gonna look at this. I have no idea what a trifle is. Oh, okay. A layered dessert. Gotcha. Sponge fingers, commonly soaked in sherry, fortified wine, custard, and fruit element. Ah, see, I didn't know what a trifle was. Super tired. Hope your Sunday has been good. It's been really good so far. We had a little bot invasion earlier that kind of inflated my number, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to fix that after stream. But we've had awesome people to hang out here with me while that happened, and we're getting some great food out. So far so good. Das Robots. Ah, Das Robots. Robot House. Cheesecakes made by a little grandma. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Okay. Potatoes are definitely soft enough now. We are good on that. Gangsta grandma. That would be trifling. Trifling grandma. That would be different than a grandma's trifle. What my mind makes for a trifle is a chocolate cake with chocolate pudding and Heath bar crumbles. Ooh. Now see, Mrs. B would love that Asteriana. She is a big Heath bar fan. One of the, we used to work at a restaurant. We used to work at Ruby Tuesdays an age ago. I feel so old now. It was so long ago. And we used to go to the DQ in the mall that we worked at. She would get a Heath Blizzard, and I would get the Reese's Peanut Butter Blizzard. And that was our thing that we got along with. Loose Mikey. Ooh, y'all coming up with all the good stuff, man. Alright, we'll let those potatoes cool for just a moment. I'll do this. There you go. See, we're just on. What is going on there? What is going on? We need to get our oven going, too. We're cranking our oven to 400 because we want these ribs to cook pretty quickly. We're looking to cook these ribs in about 45 minutes to keep them going. Love the toffee part of the legume without the chocolate. Yeah. Unfortunately, the chocolate is not always the greatest. I don't mind the Hershey's, especially when it comes to like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But, you know, it's alright. What is your weird food snack? Are you ready? I know what mine is. These stupid things. I can't get enough of these stupid multi-grain tortilla chips. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're sprinkled with crack. There's something in this bag that I can't put down. This is the Costco bag, and I will be the only one that eats this. And I'll probably eat it in a week. There's something about these damn tortilla chips that just has me hooked. It's crazy. Nobody else in the house eats them. And it just, I don't know, I can't stop eating them. What is y'all? So what is y'all's favorite weird food snack? What's the one you're going to? I know Doris sometimes likes to chop on those peppers we were cutting up earlier. He gets chomping onto those just raw as it is. Yes, I want to know. I want to know. Don't chocolate unless it's a liquid like hot chocolate. Try to get the peanut butter filling out of the peanut butter cup. Yeah. See, didn't Hershey's for a while make their peanut butter separate? Like you could buy just Hershey's like peanut butter? That would be pretty good. Eat a bag of croutons like chips. I mean, you can get some variation. Are we talking like Texas-sized croutons? Are we talking like little guys? Are we talking big guys? What are we talking about here, Taffy? How big are we talking? So let me, Texas or Olive Garden ones. Ooh. That sounds delicious. I could see that being a strange snack, though, for sure. I could definitely see that being a strange snack. Now, what's your strange? Do you have any strange drinks out there? Do you, any strange drink that you get into, you're just like, man, nobody else could drink this? Okay, Google, stop timer. That's gonna be our guy for the mac and cheese. Oof. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Life is good. Bro, you good? Like that beard. I appreciate that so much. How you doing? Life is good. Welcome on in. We are good. We are just chilling today, enjoying our Memorial Day weekend. Getting ready to get some ribs going up and do the things. We've got some mac and cheese we're about to make up, so... I like the croutons, one that come in those bags from the store, or eat them without the salad, but I get in trouble for doing so often. See, Taffy, I don't think it's so weird. Asteriana is going to join you on this thing, so. Gotta have a good memorial. I appreciate that. Life is good. But I like cream soda. Ooh. Now, cream soda is one of those ones. It's like a sarsaparilla type thing. Like, that's not everybody enjoys a cream soda or like an orange cream soda. I know one of the things that I loved when we were in New York was the Saranac Brewing Company up there. They also did sodas, so they did a good cream soda. They did an awesome like orange creamsicle soda that was just amazing. I love orange cream soda. Who loves orange cream soda? I do, I do, I do. Weird food combos. Oof. I don't know. I don't know on that one. That's a tough one. It is definitely a tough one. I'd have to think about that. See, orange cream soda is just so good. It's so good. Alright, we need to get a bowl out for this potato salad. That should be big enough, right? Yeah, I think it should be big enough. Maybe not. We'll go with the bigger bowl, I guess. We'll go metal bowl. That's gonna be big enough either. Go bigger than that. Even one bigger. Pretzel sticks and ice cream. Ooh. Okay. That's an interesting combo. It's like a you get your salty and your sweet at the same time, which is like the caramel sea salt that they do for ice cream. That one's really good. I say maybe that is it for me. Like I love the combo of not everybody likes the combo of red beans, like red beans with like mochi and ice cream. I love that. He's when I was younger, was chocolate biscuits with cheese. Okay, that's interesting. So like chocolate and then cheese. I mean, chocolate and cheese go well together though. Like that's like a wine pairing thing. So maybe it's not. It seems weird maybe from that outside, but I think maybe you were onto something there you just didn't know just yet. A pretzel cone for ice cream? Doors, write that down. Write down pretzel cone for ice cream. We're doing that. Asteriana, thank you for the idea. You're gonna have that idea come to life because that sounds amazing. So we might do like a salted sea salt, like caramel ice cream with our own pretzel cone, just to try it out. Water and cereal. Have you ever had water and cereal, Doors? Like for real? Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this. It's pretty hot. Let me move this out of the way. Multitasking now. We multitasking. Hey, Dan isn't. You better put some water on that damn thing. So there is our potato that I told you earlier. We didn't skin them, but you can see it just easily it peeled off, right? You lose a little during the process. It's okay. As of right now, it's hot as a mofo too. You see how just easily it just peels right off? It's not for the faint of heart. It's definitely a warm potato. A hot potato. Hot potato. Oof. Strawberries. Cheers. All right. I'll drink to that, Rick Samurai. Cheers, sir. I got a fresh cast for you. Kick cereal and whipped cream. That sounds delicious. That sounds like every wit kid's dream. You can just see how easily it like peels off. Super easy. You could do it the other way. I like this way. Saves me the hassle. And then we got a nice potato there. Chunked up and done. Oof. It's definitely a little warm though. Hey. Odd combo, but I'll put it in the leftover cranberry sauce into a turkey soup. That is a great combo. Turkey and cranberry, there's a reason they go so well together. I feel like Bob's Burgers around here at Thanksgiving because I can make fresh cranberry sauce, but everybody just wants ye old line canned of cranberry sauce. So it just kind of goes to waste if I make fresh stuff. They'd rather have the canned. And no hate on that. Everybody's got their own choices, their own preferences.
And I just straight up don't like it.
Toasted in PB&J. Yeah, now that's just a good combo. Are we talking about good food? When do we switch to good food now? Unless it's Jif peanut butter. That's the only bad peanut butter you can have right now. Hope y'all didn't get affected by any of that Jif stuff going on. Oof, that is a hot potato. We had a jar of it in the house. I need to get rid of it. I need to take it back. Because they'll actually give you your money back for it at Ralph's. Which is cool. Yeah, Doris, be careful. Don't eat the Jif. I put it away, so hopefully nobody eats it. We got Kroger brand that we did our cookie celebration on Wednesday. For our peanut butter cookies, we used the Kroger brand, and those came out ballin'. Those are my favorite ones out of that one. And the oatmeal raisin were honestly a surprise on Wednesday. I was not expecting that at all. Like, it was a tasty treat. Usually I'm not a fan of oatmeal raisins. There's too many raisins most of the time. I can't think of any for myself at the moment. Nothing wrong with that. So next week, we got a couple ideas for next week. Like I said, we mapped out a year's worth of ideas, but it doesn't mean they have to go in any specific order. So I'll ask y'all, is there anything that you've never seen made on stream that you want to see made on stream? Or any suggestions for like a favorite dinner or whatever? Because I am open game for just about everything. Pho is on the list. Pho is going to be a 2-day activity. It'll be a Wednesday and a Sunday because the broth itself is going to take 3 days to really get cleared out and do all the stuff. So pho will happen. I was thinking more that I'm going to do it towards the fall when it's a little bit colder. As we're getting into summer, it's going to be a little warmer. Delicious. See, Asterion, I don't mind them. I just think there's too many raisins in them most of the time. And we fell short on our raisins when we did them on Wednesday. And I got more of the oat, which was cool. Then we used the Saigon cinnamon. The Saigon cinnamon is like way more powerful than like a regular cinnamon. So it had a great cinnamon taste in it. It was awesome. Oh, you're one of our fellow players. I can ask you. So, Asteriana, you play FF14, correct? Do you play on PC or do you play on console? PC? Okay. Yeah, I just scooped it up, like I said. I know I posted it in the Discord. I just scooped it up for the PlayStation because it was on sale. So I'm just now getting used to like the controller configuration. It's interesting to say the least. I've always played most MMOs. All of my life have been on PC, so it's the first time playing really on the PlayStation. Luckily, I'm playing Reaper, so I'm only playing DPS. I can't imagine what healing would be like. But yeah, it's been fun, though. It's been a nice change of pace to sit at the couch. Pop the old PlayStation on. Got a couple hours in the other day. It was kind of nice. I felt different. It's been the first time in a long time that I've been without a game. You know what you want to... I do... Let's hear it, Taffy. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Is it still hot out
Ah,
there?
you son of a...
Did I call it?
Yeah. This PlayStation, he enjoys the controller. It's a white mage main, and he did what? On the PlayStation? Okay. Congrats to Asteriana's brother. And I got you. A little heat dance. Alright, alright. Alright, but for those new or joining us or haven't been here before, This is our Step Up the Heat challenge. We got our Carolina Reaper almonds, which are our hot boys right now. We asked Google for a number between 1 and 10, and whatever that number is what we have to eat. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10. Eight. Oh. All right, there's 8 in there. Here we go. Here we go. Nothing to be sorry for, Taffy. That's why I have the redeem there. Let me get a fresh beer before I do it, though. Have it cracked and ready to go. All right. There we go. All right. Cheers, y'all. Here's to 8 hot almonds. Ah. Oh my God. Come on. Come on.
Yes. Thanks, baby. That's how. Hi, Mom.
So hot. You see my face? It's almost as red as my tattoo. Toasty. It is toasty. Woo. All right. Oh, thank you, Cass. Korea's #1 beer. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. All right. I've got potatoes peeled. I've got the stuff set up for mac and cheese, and I got the ribs ready almost to go. I need y'all to give me like 2 minutes. I need to use the restroom real quick. I need to use the restroom real quick. And then we'll get back and we will get the ribs and everything in the oven. Get that part going, alright? So don't go nowhere. We will be right back after these messages. We'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Had to use the restroom real quick. I appreciate y'all. Let's see, where was I at? Catching up on chat. He's impressive. He's currently doing Ultimate Weapon. Ultimate? God, Gosh, dang. Most classes up to 90. Whew. I cheated. I have Summoner and Scholar to 90. My Reaper is at 86. And my Dark Knight is at like 82? 83 maybe? Maybe 84, I can't remember. I'm still working on my my professions, if you will. I usually cheat with that too. I just go and turn the stuff into my grand company and like get the bonus experience buying stuff off the market board. I'm trying to get those up to 60 so that I can go to Ishgard and start doing the Ishgard crafting stuff so I can level that stuff out. So it's only a matter of time. I'm enjoying the game still. I'm still trying to find a good FC that does some stuff. Like, I guess I gotta find some people my age. Like I was saying earlier, it's the first time I've ever been really gameless. I've always had a game that I've been into or something like that, and it's tough. Back to work, TC. Have a wonderful day, sir. I'm sorry you're at work. I appreciate you stopping in. Doors, can you give me a shout out for Titanium Chef, please? Great variety and food and drink streamer here on Twitch, streaming from Australia. Some of the food he makes is phenomenal, and he's over there doing some awesome games. I think he's doing a mix of...
Oh, that means that she doesn't exist. That means this game doesn't exist. That means we all don't exist. That means I don't exist.
Great clip, TC. Great clip. Awesome guy, though. Go check him out. He was playing some randomized Ocarina of Time last time I saw him. And like I said, he's doing some great cooking stuff. I know he was cooking with Camel just a few days ago, so please go throw him a follow, too. FF8 person? Whatever, Taffy. You know, my best squall? Whatever. I love FF8. 7 was one of the first ones that really got me. I'd played 3 and 4 on the Super Nintendo, and then 7 with the PlayStation. I played that with a buddy when it first came out for too many hours, spin it in the golden saucer. And then 8 came out, and 8 was awesome. I loved 8. I love the triple triad in that. It is one of my favorite parts with Final Fantasy XIV, is you can still play triple triad. I love it. It's super fun. I need to get these potatoes cut up and do the things. Bought a level skip for the summoner, so that's 70. Monk, Red Mage, Dancer, and Samurai all 90. Dang. Gunbreaker 82, Astrologian 73. Do hard content with Monk or Red Mage. Okay. Okay. I haven't tried either of them yet. There's just so many classes in there that I haven't even had a chance to even attempt all of them just yet. Alright, so I'm going to put these potatoes in the fridge and let those cool and do their thing while we prep our mac and cheese. And then we're going to get our ribs into the oven and get that part going. The main part, the ribs, is what you're here for, right? Everybody came here to see my meat, see the ribs. Let's show them off. Let's show them off. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Oh yeah. Now you could let these go. I think he recommends for 4 hours, due to obviously time frame and everything else here on stream. We're only able to do 2, just so that we can get them cooked and do all the stuff. So we're going to put them on the rack, though, which is going to make life a little bit easier. I'm not going to wrap them in foil or do anything else. There we go. Yeah. Haven't touched is the gun DPS mechanic machinist or something. I don't enjoy guns less attached to the swords, I guess. Right there with you. The gun blade is different. I know there's a few machinists out there that we know. It's cool. I think that's the nice part about Final Fantasy XIV is it gives everybody a chance to play what they want to play. not having to start an alt all the way over to play the different classes, to go and try it out just to see how it goes. That's pretty dang cool. So, okay, our oven is piping hot, which is perfect. So we're gonna get our ribs in now. It's at 400. Let me double check, 400. Okay, so of 400s, they're going to go for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to hit them with some sugar glaze as well to kind of give them a little crusties. So, never seen this many ribs, and my dad are the only ones that I eat them in the house. We got about four out of 5 rib eaters here. We used to have 5, but she's recently given up pork, and so we got 4 of them. So there'll be plenty of leftovers, because tomorrow, I'm not cooking probably tomorrow. It's not happening. There's going to be enough leftovers for tomorrow.
Maybe.
Alright, going in. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes.
I am still a super carnivore.
Sure, 30 minutes.
Super carnivore.
And we're starting now.
I've seen lots and lots of ribs. Too many? Yeah. Ribs go pretty well. I do have alts mostly because I wanted a bunny boy. And then one was the cat boy I played in the free trial. That's my only gripe with 14 is they lock stuff in, like the PlayStation one. Like I can't unlink it. I had a different account when I originally started, and I did something and lost it, and like I couldn't unlink the PlayStation account from my normal account, so I had to start a different PlayStation account just to link it to my new one. So how they link stuff in, I get it. They don't want hackers in the sorts. We don't want hackers either. I get it, but that's my only gripe. Only gripe. All right, let's get started on some cheese sauce. Get some butter.
What are we putting the cheese sauce on?
Mac and cheese.
Ah.
Mac and cheese. Sauce. Getting the sauce. I love ribs. I don't like the messiness. Listen, okay. I understand. I can understand that point. I tell you, it's even worse with this. Okay. When I eat ribs, it's gonna be in here. It's gonna be in here. It's just gonna be all over my beard. All right. I just have to go like. I'm just gonna suck it up. I don't eat the ribs, and then when I'm done, I just literally go wash my face to like get it all out, and then re-oil the beard. Ribs in the summer, so I only have to deal with rib messiness for a few months. So there you go. See? It's not too bad. I think it's the price we pay for goodness. Same thing when it comes to wings. Wings are definitely one of those messy ones as well. But they're worth it. So let me ask this then. We'll ask this question. So what is the messiest food that you will eat? Even though you know it's going to be a mess, but it's so delicious that you're going to eat it. Because I know there's quite a few things out there that are like that. Man, that Chinese spice already smells delicious. Wings are a big burger. Big burgers are there. Like, burgers are so massive, and then like Carl's Jr. and like sometimes Wendy's puts so much freaking mayonnaise and everything else on there and everything else. Bruschetta can get messy. Yeah, it can. But I mean, how are you eating like a giant thing of bruschetta and like and tilting it? I mean, what do we got going on there? Explain yourself. Oh yeah. That's all I heard in the house. Huh? The peanut and the balsamic. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. For me, it's wings. Wings are usually the messiest. And it's usually the hotter they are because I just want to get through them. And then stop wiping my hands, and there's potential to like wipe my eyes and do that kind of stuff. So like a hot wing, I just want to get through it. And by the time I look like, you know how like Augustus Gloop looks like after he's done eating all the chocolate? It's just like chocolate. That's what it looks like. It's just a wing sauce, and I just gotta immediately go clean it off. Yeah, I mean mayo is different. I don't mind a little. Because sometimes a burger can be dry. Usually if a burger is dry, then that's when I want the mayo. I want that fatty mouthfeel to like ease it up. I know there's some tension in the mayo world. Not everybody is a mayo fan, and that's cool. One of the few things, early things that we did here on the stream way back in January is we actually made our own mayonnaise. We made regular mayo and Kewpie mayo, which was awesome. It was a good time. So we're basically starting off with a roux. It's got some butter, it's got some flour in there, we're doing the things, and then letting it go. When I was growing up as a kid, I used to eat mayo sandwich, just mayo and bread. Taffy, that holds a special place. I think that's the first time I've ever heard of a mayo sandwich. Let me do wings, sweet chili sauce. Yeah, nice sweetness that helps go through the spiciness. Love sweet chili sauce. Love sweet chili sauce. It's so good. I tried it as an adult, immediately threw up. And that's what I can imagine from a mayo sandwich. That's what I can imagine. Now, don't get me wrong, because I love, like, come Thanksgiving, like the day after Thanksgiving, when the turkey's there, I love, like, a basic-ass white bread. I'm talking, like, 99-cent, whatever, store brand white bread there is. Layering it up with a thick layer of mayo. Putting some of that turkey from yesterday or the day before on, some fresh salt, ground salt, some ground pepper. That blows my mind. So good. So good. Alright, so we're going to put about half of our cheese mixture into this. Gagging, just imagine it. I can imagine this, Tiriana. I can imagine. We're going to put about half of our cheese mixture into this to kind of get it melted down and do the goodness. And then our other half is going to be used for our layering when it comes all set up. Alright. We'll get our noodles into here. Get them spread up and do their stuff. Fact stores. Are you not a... So let's take the poll then. Who is a mayo fan? Hold on. Let's see if I can do it. Maybe I can do it from my phone. I guess I need to get better with my commands. Let's see. Can I do it from here? Nope. Oh, let me go over to the other one then. I'm never very good at this. Let's see. I'm gonna do the poll. Just got a headache? Oh no, I'm sorry, Taffies. I am sorry for that. Why does it not open a setup menu to create it? Oh yes. Why won't it let me create a poll? I'm gonna create a poll to see if I just have to ask the question. So, is mayo a deal breaker for you? Let's ask that. I was gonna ask a poll for it to see if it was a deal. Is mayo a deal breaker for you? If it comes on a sandwich or a burger or in something, is mayo a deal breaker? No mayo for you? No mayo for Doors? Alright, I got you. I hear you. Check the Twitter. So I just put some heavy cream in there, just to kind of help break it down. Depends on how much it is. If I'm making it myself, no, because I can control it. Perfect. Yeah, usually restaurants are a bit much. Okay. So we're not anti-mayo, we're just anti-heavy mayo, and I get that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I just put some heavy cream into the cheese sauce there, basically to help, thin it out a little bit, so just the cheese itself had melted with that roux of butter and flour, like literally a real roux. And I'm just breaking up my shells now so that we can get it nice and coated. So when it comes off, we'll coat our shells out really good, and then we'll layer out some cheese on it, and then we'll get that into the oven as well, because them ribs are going in. They are smelling good. So good. And then once we're there, we still got the potato salad to make. We are on schedule, folks. We are on schedule. Just breaking up some of the clumpy horchata. So this is the reason I like horchata. It kind of comes out like a cup. It's almost like a shells and cheese kind of deal. So it's got a nice wide noodle to help with that's why I do the cheese sauce, to kind of like get it covered, but then enough to like catch it and do it, because I am going to put some egg and some cream into here as well. So pasta shells, or like a pasta shell, kind of like a turtle shell, honestly. Like, see the it kind of looks like a turtle shell. It's pasta. Yeah, it's pasta. The shells, I think, close them off. I don't feel like they do a good enough job, because I want some of it to be solidified. It's like a good mix of like creamy and solid. It's a liquid and a gas. It's flubber, if you will. That's the way I like my mac and cheese. So, let's turn her down just a little. See how it's creamy? There we go. Now we got a great cheese sauce on that. Yeah. Flubber and Ages. It's such a good movie though, right? Well, it's something people love that you don't eat. Shrimp. Only because I'm allergic. I'm tired of hearing about sea bugs. I'm tired of hearing how great shrimp is. It can't be that good. They got a poop vein running through them. It can't be good. Personal. Don't at me. It's personal. So we're going to put 2 eggs and then a little bit of milk in as well. Chocolate. Ooh. Taffy running the hard game. Alright, so let's get this switched overs. I know, I need to get... TC actually has his set up that he can use voice commands for his cameras. He calls her Titch. And she switches the cameras for him, or she'll set timers. He's got the full-on assistant. I need to figure out how he did that. Alright, so we're gonna coat these guys with our nice cheese sauce that we just did up. Oh yeah. Make sure they all get coated pretty well. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Not that we weren't cooking with gas the whole time because we have a gas stove, but we are feeding the fam today. I streamed for a live studio audience, a household of 5. So I've got 3 youngins and me and the missus. So that's who we're feeding today. Plus we're looking for leftovers to make tomorrow an easy day. So there should be plenty left over for tomorrow that I don't have to cook. Toasted. No, we don't do any shredded bread on the top. We don't do the crunchy top, unfortunately. But we should get a nice crunch on the top. So this is the milk and eggs. There we go. Then we're gonna get it to win that list. My daughter actually came out last time and helped me with the cookies. One of them is behind the camera. The other one is Doors. He's running my moderation. And I don't know what the missus is doing. And usually the youngest, I don't want the youngest on camera just because, you know, the internet's a weird place sometimes. So usually we try not to. There we go. So hopefully that'll make Wild Turkey Dad, I know it might be a little late for him, but he'll be happy with that. But we'll leave the top off of this and let it cook at that 400 as well. We'll get it in and let it do its thing now. And we'll let that go till about 6. It's going to take till probably 6 to get it done. Looking good. I appreciate that, Sarah. I appreciate it. Trying to do a little cleanup as we go. But usually, Rick, they don't come on the stream, but they get to reap the rewards of everything going on, and then usually they're my cleaning crew as well, so I don't usually have to clean up a whole lot. One does the dishes every Sunday, so those are covered. So I can't complain. I can't complain with that. Looking good. I appreciate it, man. Stream ribeye loaded baked potatoes. Stream. Oh, Rick Samurai, you're up and loaded? Okay, my man. I will have to check that out then. Yeah, I gave you a follow recently. I was checking it out. I saw you started going stuff, so very cool. Very cool. If someone complains about how too much cheese, there's a lizard in a skin suit. The truth. Alright. Woo. We are rolling now. We are rolling. We're We're out of milk though, but we are rolling. Alright, these are the ways. Ooh, that's hot. That was really hot. It was on the hot oven. Hot potatoes. Alright. Let's get our potatoes cut up to get them into our potato salad. So they're not fold all the way apart, which is good. We still want them to have some consistency. We don't want them to be mush. And just kind of chunks. Little 1/4 inch cubes, something like that. I guess I'm a lizard. It's okay, Asteriana. We know you're not a lizard. We know you're good. I can vouch for Asteriana, Sarah. I can promise she's not a lizard in a skin suit. Unless I'm a lizard in a skin suit. I will say that though, this is one of those things I was looking for when I go through. I watch quite a few cooking streams. And sometimes you get some really good ones that are making some great food and stuff. And sometimes you just have the ones that are doing like the, I don't know, even just some of the American restaurants just do like overdose of like cheese and like pastas and other stuff. And sometimes it's like, what are we doing? Upsets the tummy? Uh-oh. Well, maybe we do. No. I guess it just shouldn't be all of what you're doing. It shouldn't just be like, we put a ton of cheese on everything, so that shouldn't be the highlight of the restaurant, you know? Trust no one, Doors. You be crazy. You be wildin'. It's worth the bubble guts. Dang. Depends on what it is. I've noticed more recently that I'm starting to have a harder time with the cheese. But for me, like, I don't think I could ever give up, like, mac and cheese, maybe, like, good mac and cheese, or, like, chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo is one of those dishes that, like, I'll eat until I die. It's one of my favorite things, and that Alfredo is just... It's one of the few things that I've learned to make that's pretty decent. I love the Alfredo sauce. It's a very easy thing to do. It doesn't take a whole lot. It's very similar to the cheese sauce that we just put into our mac and cheese, just without Parmesan instead. Facts. See, Doors knows. Doors knows. Chicken parm. Chicken parm's another good one. So let's go with that then. What's y'all's favorite pasta dish? Mine, like I said, chicken Alfredo. A good chicken Alfredo, a creamy Alfredo, some fresh Parmesan on top, cracked black pepper, some nice grilled chicken. You can put it with penne, you can put it with bow tie, I don't care, just you can put it with linguine. Just don't call me late for whenever it is that you're serving it. That's the only thing I ask. Oh noes, we forgot the eggs. We need to get eggs going in real quick. Well, we might be eggless in this potato salad, because I don't know if I got time. We can see. We can see. Maybe we can do it from eggs real quick. Alfredo all the way. Last meal for sure. Doors. Alright. No complaints there. No complaints. Currently telling my dad he needs to make chicken parm while you're here. Yes. Yes, Sarah. Tell Papa Thorne I need chicken parm in my life. I needed to complete it again. Too many pasta dishes. None of them have been amazing because of dislike for red sauce. Oh, I've been so heavy it's not enjoyable. I'm sorry. There's an Italian pad thai. The pad thai? Yeah, pad thai counts. It doesn't have to be Italian pasta. There's Asian pastas. There's all kinds of different. There's Latin American pastas. There's all different kinds of pastas. Zucchini sauteed with butter, onions, and provolone. Absolute what? Yeah. Boyk, what is going on, man? How you doing? Is it official? I believe you're getting married recently? Have or soon? Recent or soon? I cannot remember if it's recent or soon, but I hope you're doing okay. Welcome in on this fine Sunday. Just saying what's up. I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it. Got married Friday. That's okay. I thought it was recently. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. There's been a ton of weddings been going on, and that's awesome. As somebody that's been married for 18 years, let me wish you the best of luck. The happiest of the happy. And remember, it's got its ups and its downs, but you picked your person for life. I know you've been missed on the FPS Fridays. I know they've been raging out and doing the things. We finally got some clips for the FPS Friday, so again, yeah, definitely congratulations. Big congratulations on that one. Okay, let's do a little cleanup while we're waiting. Let's make sure we got all of our stuff too. We got our mayo, we've got our mustard, apple cider vinegar, yes, hype, definitely hype for that, Doris. Celery seed and salt. Yeah. All right, so before I do that, I also need to make my glaze for them ribs because they're gonna go in for about 15 minutes. We're gonna hit them up with a round of this glaze. So it's basically sugar and it's basically 2 tablespoons of honey and then 2 tablespoons of water to kind of thin it out, which will help give it a nice crust on the top. That's awesome. That's the second person I know that's gotten married recently. That's very cool. I guess it's that season and whatnot. Okay. Just a little honey and a little water. Basically, we're going to glaze the ribs. They're about done. They need about another 15 or so minutes, but let's pull them out here so you can see them. Let's see what they look like. Pot holders. We're starting to look good. We're starting to look good. Yeah, and these smell delicious. Hungry and tired. Sorry, Taffy. Things are looking delicious. They're smelling so good. It's going to need probably about another 15 or so minutes if I timed it right. I should come up, like I said, about 6-ish. Make sure they're nice and good and coated. A nice sticky honey layer. Okay, Google, stop timer. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah. Get them back into the oven. Hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Sure, 15 minutes. And we're starting now.
8-minute timer on the eggs. Alright, we're getting close. We can continue while we wait for our eggs. Whew. Clean up my little bit of my mess here with my honey glaze. Don't need any more ants. Fun fact, for some reason, the desert, San Diego, has an ant problem. When it gets dry, when it gets cold, when it gets hot, we get these teeny tiny little ants that are like not even as big as a pinky nail, like the little piece that hangs off at the end. They're just these teeny tiny ones, and they're everywhere. So we have to go through, clean up all the food, clean up any crumbs, do all the different things in there just to make sure that we don't have ants everywhere. Because as Mallory Archer said, if you want ants, that's how you get ants. Alright, let's get our potato salad. We can start getting this mixed in. How much do we need? We need 2 cups of the mayo. Everybody's favorites. And who doesn't love Mallory Archer? I know most people think of her as the lady from Arrested Development, which I've only begun to watch. I'm late to the game on this one. I need to watch the rest of Arrested Development. So I know her mostly from Archer. Oh, oh. There's one. This might just kill this. Might just kill this mayo. So the last time we got it was for the honey mustard dip that we did with the pretzels, which was good, but it wasn't as good as the cheese sauce. The cheese sauce for the pretzels was amazing. The pretzels will be on the house menu again shortly, because they were the bomb. I'll definitely have to double up the order of how many we make. A lot of mayo. Yeah, it is doors, but that's alright. There we go. We emptied the mayo. Alright, how much mustard? Three tablespoons. All right. It is a lot of mayo. I know. Okay, timer is set. That's perfect because that's boiling now. We'll have our eggs here shortly. It's not. Trust me, it's not. It'll work out well. It'll blend itself in well. And plus the potatoes are going to absorb a lot of it. And with them being as dry as they are, it'll help with the potatoes in that aspect. There we go. Look at that nice color. Perfect. What else do we need? So we need some salt. Get our teaspoon back out for our apple cider vinegar. About to put vinegar in now. Yep. Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going. Taking a look.
Mm-hmm. Starting to smell delicious. Now we hit it with our...
Putting all that in?
Not all, but we'll see how much we need. Let's put some more in. Yeah, it's starting to look good.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Everything is coming up Millhouse. Trying not to over stir because I know I still got the eggs coming. Oh yeah, and the celery seed. Yeah, there we go. Now we looking good. Now we looking good.
Can we taste?
Not yet. Not yet.
Can't get no nummies?
No nummies until dinner. No nummies because I get no nummies. Though I did see, I should have gotten it. We went to Book Off yesterday, and there was a cool, like, Going Merry, big old statue kind of thing that I really wanted, but it was, what, like 150, 200? Too much, too much, too much. Alright, we'll go with that, and then we will wait for our eggs at this point. So our mac and cheese is in, our potato salad is almost done. Close, folks.
How are the ribs looking?
Looking delicious, smelling good. So close. Alright, now we need to get these eggs are about done. Get some ice into these real quick. You can smell it from there. Awesome. Awesome. This is so slow. The world's slowest ice dispenser. So we just cheat and we bring the ice cubes over. Just trying to stop the cooking and get them cooled. Again, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me again on another Sunday here. It's always a good time. The food's usually good. I wish I could share it with y'all through the internet. Oh, lost potato salad. Wish I could share it with y'all through the internet. Head still going? I'm sorry, Taffy. Are you able to take anything for it? Or, like, have you taken anything? I know that's always tough. Yeah, F in the chat for the headaches. That is usually the worst. Haven't taken anything. I don't know how you feel about like ibuprofen or Tylenol. I'm not usually I usually don't take them a lot, but if I get a headache, I'm always on it. Or if I'm hungover, but I haven't been hungover in quite a while, which is good. Haven't drank nearly as much as I used to. Keeping it down. Moderation is the key, and that's helped quite a bit, honestly. Try to tough it out when I can. It's tough. It's always tough. You know? It's still a little warm. Give them another minute or so before we let them go. Ribs are, oh yeah, we glazing on them ribs. We glazing. Never been hungover. That's good. I applaud that. I applaud never been hungover. That is a good thing. I've been hungover too many times, and it was never fun any time. And every time I said I'm not going to do this again, and I end up doing this again. But like I said, all things in moderation. Moderation seems to be work. Or drunk, yeah. Well, usually if you're drunk, that's when the hangover happens. It is it's a very strange feeling. Just probably remembering dinner was ready. We joked about the lizard, and I'm going to mention playing Aru, which was a lizard. Yeah, lizard girls, lizard girls. No shocker, I play Mikote. It's what I do. My Mikote kind of looks like her. And her Reaper outfit. Got her white button up on and black trousers on. Yeah, that's a good reason. Never get any pressure from me to say do or do nots, and it understandable is one of those things. Alright, let's get these eggs cracked real quick. Switch back over.
Smells good.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Smells like pizza.
Smells like pizza?
Yeah.
I don't
like
know how
a
ribs.
Homemade, like one of those pizzas that are already have like all the toppings. You just need to pop them in the oven for a few minutes.
You just equated my ribs to Papa Murphy's? You're lucky you're gonna get to eat dinner tonight, my guy.
No, that's what it smells like. That for me, that's what it smells like.
It's a cute. But your FC runs at what? That's awesome. This is why I love Final Fantasy XIV. There is so much cool stuff. I just need to get better involved with the communities that are there. My FC is not that great. And they're not in my time zone, which doesn't help either, I think. I just need to get better involved and find an FC that fits me, I guess, so I can get some more out of the Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, so we did up those eggs pretty quick. We got 3 eggs to throw in there. Let's get them chopped up. A little chopperoonie. Are you laughing at me, Doris? As I told T Gamer, he just equated me to frickin' Papa Murphy's. You believe this kid? Look at that, beautifully cooked. 8 minutes, beautifully cooked. Do you, Taffy, do you. I appreciate you being here. Try and leave our eggs a little chunkier. Everybody likes a chunk of egg. Unless you're a vegetarian, then you don't want a chunk of egg. There we go. All right. Perfect. This potato salad is coming together. Did we get everything? Yep. Mustards. I didn't put the sugar in, but I didn't put the sugar in last time either. I don't need a sweet. I'm not looking for a sweet salad.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Dang, everything is coming up Millhouse. Arrow, what is going on, my man? Finally caught one. Yeah, finally. I appreciate it, my guy. How you doing tonight? Hey, Google, stop timer. Hopefully your Sunday's treating you well. We're just prepping our potato salad. We got our mac and cheese and our ribs in the oven right now. They're just about to come out. I'm going to put this in the fridge to chill until we're ready. But I think we're there on that. There we go. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Well, very cool. Very cool. Twitch is it's a wonderful place for that kind of stuff. I was talking to my Mrs. B about that the other day. I was like, I truly enjoy, I think at this point, watching Twitch more than I do watching TV. It's like TV that I can actually talk to. Like when I talk to the TV, sometimes it responds now when you watch Twitch. You know what I mean? Like you can put something in chat, or like they run a poll, and so you can affect what's going on, and it's not the same run of the mill, and you can kind of find just a little bit of everything that you want to do. It's a good time. All right, potato salad is in the oven. Let's take a look and see. Ooh-wee. I want to get a temp on these ribs real quick, but oof. Give you the big shot of them. They're looking good. Looking good. The variety feel exactly, Arrow. The variety is definitely one of the big selling points for it. Let's take a temp, make sure we're doing good. $150s in that thick part. We need about 10 more minutes, I think. 10 more minutes. Be alright with 10 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. We're close. We're so close.
Okay, 10 minutes. And we're starting now.
Whew. But I can start prepping up for our plating and everything else. Looks good. I appreciate that, dude. I really appreciate that. It is, we are using the Made with Lao recipe for tonight. His Chinese-style spare ribs. They were marinating for about 2 hours. They got that nice red color, which I was hoping they would, using the Chinese 5-spice. So it's hopefully some really good flavor in those. A little bit of char. We put some honey and water on top to get that nice little crispness to it. So we're hoping for good things. Our mac salad is good and going. And I'm going to use... I don't want to use this board, I don't think, for the ribs. I'm going to move that out of the way for now. I'm going to bring this other board over to get these ribs cut up on. So pardon me while I do a little cleanup. bagel bites. Hey, nothing wrong with a good bagel bite. Okay? Let's not hate on the bagel bite. Listen, in general, even not just with food, with everything at this point, I have come to the point in my life where I'm no longer gatekeeping. I don't think I'm no longer going to hate on anybody else's choices or do whatever unless their choice affects the life and safety of somebody else or it's hate. Those things are different. But if you choose to do those things, that's where I'm at. Otherwise, I'm going to end up an old grumpy man. So, and I don't want to end up an old grumpy man. Do your thing. Do your thing. Sometimes convenience is easier. Rant over. My bad. Alright. Night cleaned up. We would make our own bagel bites. Yeah. My dad was one of the first ones that taught me that. We did our own French bread pizzas. Yep. You don't want to be me. You're not an old grumpy man. But my dad was one of those ones that taught me something very similar to that, Asteriana. We had like French loaves. He cut up French loaves and he let us make our own pizzas, and it kind of blew my mind because, I don't know, I was like 9 or 10, somewhere in there, so I hadn't really prepared food, and that was the first preparation in food, and like seeing it, and I could put what I wanted on it, lay it out and put as much sauce as I wanted, or cheese and pepperoni and all the good stuff. It was a cool concept. It's a great idea. It's still delicious.
Oh my god.
I like the term fed is best, and then that is for everyone. Yeah, because I struggle. It's tough. You gotta find the time, get the motivation. You killed it. I appreciate that. Wild Turkey Dad. I appreciate that. It is tough sometimes, Staffy. Sometimes you gotta force yourself into it and get it done. But just keep moving forward, you know? One day at a time, and it is what it is. Also do it with English muffins. Yes, control it. The control part is perfect. You get to control the outcome of it. Like, you have complete domain over it. And at a young age, that's a huge deal where, like, it hadn't happened before. It wasn't up to just me. So, it's a very, very, very cool thing. Alright, I think the mac and cheese is done. So I'm going to pull that out so y'all can see the mac and cheese. And I'll let that sit out while we wait on them ribs. They tempt out at about 155-ish, 160. I'm looking for like 165. Oh yeah. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Make sure we're good. Does look good. That butter and that cheesy goodness is still doing its thing. Yeah, that little bit of butter and the cream and the egg and stuff.
That looks so good on camera. I have to come see it in real life.
It is hot, but it looks good.
Mmm.
Made it recently with naan. Yes, naan is delicious. We've made naan on stream, and I want to make it again. Look at it bubble, sizzle, sizzle. We need a sizzle emote, or a sizzle sound as well, Doors. You set a reminder for me on that sizzle sound. Alright, about 4 minutes on that. Then move this over then. But yes, that's looking delicious. So we're so close. Alright. Yes. Whoop whoop.
What kind of shiznit? I have nothing to taste.
You will get something shortly. These ribs are about to come out. We're getting to the money shot of the meat shot.
Glistening meat shot.
Glistening meat shots. Gotta be careful. Riding the fine line. And I need to do taking a look down, see who's out there. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got going out there? Not a whole lot going on. And a lot of people online that we know. We may not raid into anybody tonight just because there's not a whole lot of people on that we know. Will this be a solicited meat pick? Yes, this will be a solicited meat pick. I hope that you're looking forward to it. It doesn't seem to be... I'm trying to look for a future raid here. It doesn't seem like anybody is on. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, sometimes we raid and sometimes we don't. It's the way she goes, as they say. Alright. 2 minutes. 2-minute warning here, folks. 2-minute warning. Because we'll get the first rack off. We'll get the first rack cut up and done up. And then I'll get the plate done. Was she doing a charity stream? I didn't see her on there. Did I miss it? Where is it? Oh, there she is. She's playing Wordle at the moment. Okay, yeah. We'll go raid Hungry Matcha, for sure. Matcha's a great friend in the community. Usually she's variety streaming, but she pops into all of the food and drink streams between some Niche and Sun and Lemons and stuff. Awesome person, and she's doing it. What is she doing? The St. Jude's? Do you know, Asteriana? I know there's been a lot of St. Jude's charities going on this month. I know Rusty Rhymes did a huge one earlier this month. He was able to raise almost $5,000 for St. Jude's, which is amazing. So love supporting charity ones if we can. Right, Doris? That's crazy. And maybe one day if we get there, we'll consider doing a charity stream. I don't know. I just don't know that I could support a charity stream. Or maybe we could set a smaller goal and see where it goes. And if it blows up, it blows up. I'll support the kids and do the stuff. Alright. Final minute countdown. Y'all are not ready for this. Here we go. Hey Google, stop timer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, I canceled it.
Now we good. Now we looking good. Let's get this meat thermometers. 165 is exactly what we're looking for. Whoop whoop. Perfect. Perfect. Let's start with now we're gonna do this. Let's go this way. Oh. Let's move them out of the way. She's doing it for the Rise Above disorder. Okay, yeah. We'll definitely go raid her then. And spread some love when we are ready. Ooh-wee. Okay, let's see if I can cut these right. Oh. Am I not doing it right? There we go. Where's the bone on this guy? Am I missing it? Ooh. Your sunburn looks as red as your ribs, Jerky? Interesting. Okay. That's an interesting first time chat there, Kazoo. But I appreciate you stopping in anyways. Hope your day is going awesome. They help to cover the cost for mental health for people in need, including... Oh, that's very cool. I appreciate the follow. Kazoo the 161st. It is awesome, Mysterion, Taffy, right? Very, very cool. So there we are. We got a mini rib to try. Ooh, we gotta give it a second to chill though. Look at... Yeah. It's got a nice color to it. Nice and cooked throughout. Look. Not so much, my man. I appreciate it though. We were just out today because we needed the sun's out and guns out. It's a little warm in the kitchen. Put your meat in Taffy. This is a PG-17 stream, girl. It's a PG-17 stream. Okay, let's try a small piece. We've got it cut up. There we go. We're going with that. What are my tats? My tats, man, are... Hold on. I don't mind showing those, but those ribs are delicious. We have Luffy D. Monkey. We have Makima and Denji from Chainsaw Man. It's a happy food dance. Happy food dance, because them ribs are so good. We're eating some delicious ribs. They're so good. So, so good. That marinade, perfect. It. I can't stop eating them. Alright. I need to make sure that I take pictures. I'm never good at taking pictures. So I need to make sure that I take pictures first before I dig into all this. So bear with me. Alright. Yeah, okay, we got tons of pictures in there. Let's get a good plating on. Put a big rib in there. And get that bird in there. Yeah. Scoot it over for now. Use my old method to prop them up. Okay, let's get a little mac and cheese. Oh my gosh. Ooh-wee. Let's get a little green onion on there, because we can. Make it look nice. Legitimate for the grams, right? Doing it for the grams. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, it is super juicy. Very tender, juicy. fall apart. So good.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Everything is coming up Millhouse. I'll get a good photo of that. All right. The red color in the ribs. Can you all see the red color in this ribs? Like, I know it's tough on this camera. Can you see how red that actually is? It's delicious. Corn on the cob, it would be. Usually corn on the cob is not in season right now though. So probably later in the summer I'll probably revisit again. Because I definitely would like to have some corn on the cob. Alright. Yes, looks so good. Tastes delicious. It's pretty red, right? Yep. All right.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy. It'd be all right to slap my mama. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go potato salad first, over the mac and cheese. Potatoes are a nice thickness. Try this trick. Close your eyes, stick your tongue out, and pretend to sprinkle salt with the salt shaker. Yeah, that sounds interesting, but I'll try that for an off stream. Not really down for trying tricks on stream, my guy. I appreciate it though. Oh. That was a bit heavy there, Doors, I think. That's okay though. A bit heavy. You need to go as far as the band. We can handle characters. Characters are okay. For future reference. And so be it. It's been one of them days. Now for the mac and cheese. So, let me show you what I was talking about. So it's got that nice crust on the top. You can kind of see it solidified on the inside, but it's still kind of runny and cheesy saucy and so good. So good. And this is, look at the orchetta. It just clings to everything and gives room for the cheese and everything on there. So good. I don't know which more I can do. I feel like this nailed it. This nailed it. Out of the park. The park was like, get out of here. We nailed it. What do y'all think? Can we get some hype in chat for this? But again, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody being here today. I know it was kind of a rough start. We had those hate bots flowing in. So I apologize to anybody today, but the hate bots were a little rough in the beginning, so we're a little more cautious in what we do. It's the way she goes. Thank you for the hype, guys. I appreciate it. Great supper. Thanks, Wild Turkey Dad. I really appreciate that. This turned out to be a good one. The ribs are delicious. Hopefully everybody likes the ribs. The mac and cheese, I'm sure, won't last long. Potato salad is going to be iffy. Some like it and some don't. Don't let them get you down. I appreciate that, Taffy. I do appreciate it. It's not always easy. I gotta go back and I'll fix that number. We'll come back down. We were close. We were at like 175 when we started stream. So even with this nonsense, we're still in a great position. It's been a fantastic month for that. So I'll try and fix that. Let me swing on over here to the solo cam. And let me say this. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for sharing your piece of your Sunday with me. I really appreciate it. It's a good time to cook in the kitchen. It's even better when I get to do it like this and get to hang out with people and talk and show what we're doing. Is really a good time, and I really appreciate it. So again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is it means a lot to me as a streamer. Cut it for the last minutes. Looks brilliant. Hold on. Let's switch it. You see? You see these ribs, Alice? You see them? They're so red. They're so red. And everything else, our mac and cheese is delicious. Our potato salad is awesome. Thank you for enduring all my questions. Of course, Taffy. I love your questions. They keep it going. They keep it interesting. Asteriana, thank you for coming through tonight. Thank you for the recommendation on our raid. Let me set up that. So we are going to go raid Hungry Matcha. And she was doing a charity stream for... What was it? Let me go back and see. Rise Above the Disorder. So, we're going to go show her some love. Hungry Matcha. Did I spell it right? I believe I spelled it right. I'm an awful speller, so let me make sure. Yes. Hungry Matcha. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to hit the raid button. It'll go through here just shortly. Thank you all again. And go enjoy your Sundays. Hopefully you get to enjoy tomorrow off. I know we will. We should hopefully have leftovers, so it should be a good time. And take care of each other. Take care of yourself. We'll see you back on Wednesday. Unsure what the schedule is. Check the socials. Widget33 across the board, Twitters and Instas. I usually post a schedule. I'll post it up tomorrow, and we'll see what we're doing. And you all have a great night, okay? Thank you so much again. See you next time, homies.
Guess. Okay.